Hey everyone, I'm Sam, also known as Island Goes Same on Twitch and on YouTube. If you enjoy premium gameplay and strategy videos mainly focused on Modern and Pioneer, be sure to subscribe as I upload these videos multiple times a week. Thanks for checking us out. This is an interesting deck, but first we're going to give Mono Red a few more tries. I want to play at least 2 leagues today. Make sure I didn't trick myself into playing the deck. Mono Red Nobosh. No companion. Not a good hand. We're going to ship this one. Ooh, this hand is pretty nice. We have a bunch of random shitters here. Okay, play with fire on 1. Forced Elvish Mystic. This usually means mono green. So I honestly think the line here is we're just going to play with fire this Elvish Mystic now. Then next turn we're going to go Swiftspear, we're going to go Swiftspear Soulscar into Kakazan. Prowess triggers are good. We get to attack for 6 next turn and deal some damage with these Kakazans. Oh, I would love to get a Skewer or light up the stage off the top. Yeah. I really want to go like... Oh, that's fucked. That's really good. I can no longer attack. What the fuck, dude? Why is that so good? I can't beat a 4/4. I mean, do I even play these? Or do I, like, try? I think I have to play these. I definitely don't attack into this. I think they block 100% of the time, because it's just ramps anyway. I'm just playing my things. What -1? Yeah, I don't think you know what this card does, C-Half. Sorry. There's no -1/-1 counters here. Yeah, we just can't afford to attack in. Sucks. Rip. This looks like a Karn. That would be bad for us. I don't think, like, Karn for Shadowsphere would obviously suck shit. That is not what you want to see, is it? Yeah, we just got stonewalled by a 4/4 and nothing mattered. Thankfully we have 4 of these cards post board, but like, yeah, there's no Obosh here. This is the no-bosh version. We don't have any of that shit going on today. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we'll scoop this one up. We're not beating this board. With an active Kiora and a Bonders, not in. We need to bring in Lava Coils. Our opponent has no sideboard for us, so all we need to do is, like, bring in Lava Coil. I think we want to, like, just go as fast as possible. So, like, we can either cut Eidolons or Bone Crushers. It's between Eidolons and Chandras. I think it's start with cutting these Chandras. Yeah, like, this hand's good enough. We get to keep this. We have to make a decision here if we want to... I think we're going to play this Kakazan. No, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to go Den Go. On our neck, we're going to Wild Slash this shitter. We're then going to go Kumino... Do I want to skewer or do I want to light up the stage here? Probably just light up the stage to guarantee find the land next turn. Yeah, let's just cast this light. We found the land, so now we just get to go, like, Kumino, 3/3 Eidolon. Yeah, we can't kill both of these creatures, so there's not much point in doing any of that. So let's just play this into an Eidolon. 3/3 Theory. Eidolon's a bit awkward here because we didn't have it on turn 2, so our opponent, like, if they don't have any more, like, random 1-drops, they can't, like... This Eidolon is worse for us than it is for them, but it already dealt 2 damage. Not too upset with it. 3/3's kind of shut down the board. Hopefully all our opponent has here is a Old Growth Troll, because from that we get to go Swiss Spear, Lava Coil, the Troll, attack for... It's going to be... Yeah, that's going to be 6 points of damage. And they're going to, like, take 2 from the Troll. They go to 14, they go to 8, and all they have is these. Pretty good. Oh yeah, this becomes a 2/2. Shit. You are right. It's kind of good. Let's see, are they going to cast this Karn? Grab a Shadow Spear? I don't know what they can get here that's, like, actually relevant. Sky Sovereign Console Flagship. Interesting. How much damage is this? This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can't put him to 1. I can't spectacle this yet. I can put him to 3. I think that's the line for sure. Yeah, we just basically just say fuck this Karn. They don't have anything. We also could just, like, kill the Karn and put him to 6 instead. I think I just don't care about the Karn, though. There's nothing super relevant they can grab here. If they want to cast a Sky Sovereign, they have to tap at least one of these. They put the Sky Sovereign in play. They kill, like, I don't know, the Swift Spear. Then I have, like, 2 lethal attackers. Yeah, they're just dead. They get to fire up this Sky Sovereign with the Karn, but I just have the Lava Coil for the Elvish Mystic. And they die. Opponent, you are exactly dead. Game 3. Lava Coil getting it done. I think we want to board the exact same way. No reason to change here. Damn. Lava Coil is a good card. Looks good. We can keep this hand. We're probably just going to go Mountain Spikefield. Do I think this is the best second Pioneer? I think it's really close between this and Blue-White. And Phoenix. I think Phoenix is probably the better deck between Phoenix and Blue-White. But I think this deck is extremely well positioned. God, I really hope my opponent doesn't have an Old Growth Troll here. We kind of just get bodied. We just have to hope they have absolutely nothing. Because, like, even if they do have a Troll, we just get to cast a Bone Crusher. Like, can't be too upset about that, right? Let's just cast a 4/3, right? I just gotta hope to God they don't have a Cavalier. Yep, that is an Old Growth Troll. Yeah, this is definitely one of the like the decks people are going to be playing. I don't think it's good. So we can attack this Bone Crusher into... If we attack with Bone Crusher, they're going to block. This just gets put on a forest. Is it even worth? I could also just, like, start with a Play with Fire and a Light at the stage and hope I find something relevant. Like if I find a Lava Coil, we're just super far ahead. think it's like pretty fine to start with that. We also get a scry. Yeah, we get to look 3 cards deep for a relevant... Jesus Christ, that's so good. Am I attacking this Kiora? They're missing their lands. It goes to 2. Yeah, we'll attack Kiora. That was a nice light at the stage. I am so smart and thin. You know how all that shit works. Show me what you hit, my friend. Please just show me like some dumb 5 or 6 drop you can't cast. Can't cast that this turn, but that's a good card. I'll give you that one. Alright, I have 5 mana. I could go, like, skewer their face, cast a light at the stage, and see what happens. I think that's a bit too risky, though. Yeah, I think we are just gonna start by attacking the Kiora. See what they want to do. This gives me a bit of information of what's in their hand. Okay, so this probably means they don't have a 5-drop. So we're just gonna, like, skewer this. Play a Soul Scar and say go. Just hope they whiff on a... Wow, that was a good draw. Play Kumino. Trigger here. Now we get to Spectacle Light pre-combat. Jesus. Alright. Lava Coil is a good card to have in our hand in the exile zone for next turn. Alright. Sekenzan in the exile zone isn't good. Doesn't do anything. We do just get to attack for 8 damage. Another 5 in play, and our opponent can't really play a creature, or it just gets fucking murked. Yeah. Yeah, we could have smashed face and then light at the stage, but I kind of wanted to kill both their mana sources guaranteed. That allowed them... basically, they were missing land drops. If they ever hit their land or was left with either of those two and cast an Overgrowth Troll, our board kind of got stonewalled, and then our opponent would be able to get an advantage. Using our burn spells as removal spells for their lands, essentially, is, I think, the way we won that game. Especially since we had reach in the form of those Ramanop ruins. Alright, this hand is nice. Lead on Kumino. It's funny how Swiftspear is no longer the premier card to play on 1. It's just Kumino. It's so good. Yeah, so our opponent plays an Inspector here. Doesn't even matter. We just go land, Swiftspear, Wild Slash the Thraben Inspector. Attack for 3. It's so nuts. Okay, so this is humans. Got it. They can't play anything too relevant here. Yeah, Thalia doesn't do shit. Yeah, dude. Paper Pioneer is nice. Ooh, good draw. We're gonna play this post-combat, I guess. Start with a Wild Slash on the Thalia. Play a land. Attack for 5 and then play a light at the stage. This deck just does so much. Okay, Swiftspear isn't the greatest. Our opponent can play just like a 3/3 here and we kind of get stonewalled. Electro Mage is also bad. Oh, we just get that was brutal. Alright, opponent, you figured it out. Wow. Now the question is it the point of the game where Stomp does anything? Like, are we supposed to hold this Bone Crusher? I think we are going to hold this Bone Crusher, because like next turn we can go like Swiftspear, Stomp, or we can go Stomp, Bone Crusher. So I think we're just going to go land, go. This Swiftspear's gone. Yeah, I think we're still going to say go, though. This Stomp might be relevant. We can probably hit like a Thalia or a Thalia's Lieutenant here. Or this is a Mantis Rider. Yeah, having this, like... It definitely helped this deck's positioning by removing a lot of the grindy, like, Anvil decks. That's kind of why it's good again. Alright, that's not great. I mean, we just go Swift Spear, Stomp, Stomp. And then attack for 3. They have 3 cards in hand, and all we have are 2 Bone Crushers in the Exile Zone. Not great. Starting their turn by cracking a clue is good for us. This was like a Kudrow. Alright, so our board is yet again stonewalled. We'll have to draw a land so I can just cast both my Bone Crushers. Alright, we'll do this and hope we hit a land card. It's not a land. I'll play an Eidolon, though. Basically, every spell in their deck gets hit by this Eidolon. We have this Robin up, so they're pretty fucking low here. They can't cast too many spells. Yeah, like, that doesn't do anything. It's just like a blocker. Yeah, our opponent has figured out that they need to start getting aggressive. But the funny thing is, if they like attack here, they're just like super dead. They don't have attacks, which is the funny part. Like, we just play out. Do we play out 2 Bone Crushers? I think we do. Yeah, we're definitely just playing 2 Bone Crushers. So our opponent can no longer cast a spell that isn't Collected Company, or they lose to this Ramanop Ruins. And also, if they don't have a creature here, we go Swift Spear, attack. Oh, no, they have Kudrow to blow up these Bone Crushers. Yeah, they don't have great attacks here. They can sacrifice some things. If we fire up this Den of the Bugbear and then play a Swift Spear and attack out, we probably lose. I think the line here is we're just going to say go, crack the Ramen up on the end step. I suspect our opponent has nothing. Yeah, I agree. Ruben's end step is nice here. No attacks make sense. Sacrifice it to itself. Take 2, idiot. Soulscar Mage. How much do we want to overpower them? I think playing a Soulscar Mage is correct. I don't know about this Swift Spear. I think we can hold on this Swift Spear for a key turn. They only have 4 cards that are actually, like, castables. I'm a bit wary of casting too many more spells here. That's the thing. If we attack out, we go Swift Spear, Den, attack. They have to sacrifice 2 shitters. So I think if we swing out, we lose to a Collected Company. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 6, 7. No, I think they are just dead. You might be right. Let me just double check my math. So like they can only let 2 attackers through. They can only let 1 attacker through. If they have theoretically they have the Coco. There's nothing that makes 2 blockers, so they have maximum 6 creatures in play. I guess Reflector Mage allows them to live. They have 6, 7 for a sacrifice, but that still lets 2. They have to hit Coco into Reflector Mage, Reflector Mage. Yeah, if they hit Reflector Mage, Reflector Mage. Wait, let me think. Reflector Mage, Reflector Mage. That's Reflector Mage other is 6 cards, 7, 8. No, if they hit a Reflector, we basically lose. I think I'm still just going to pass here. Like, we have the inevitability to draw burn spells here. They have, like, we have way more outs to burn spells than they do to their 4 collected companies. So I think we're just fine passing. Yeah, like, I'm just playing a Soulscar here and saying go. Eventually this will be lethal. It's not anything. They go. We're still... I think we can just play this game extremely conservatively. This is a fun match of Magic, isn't it? All right, so we could just go 1, 2, 3. We're just gonna go Swift Spear. Yeah, we have lethal here. We get to trigger Prowess here. We put him to 1, and we have like a bunch of lethal attackers. This was the last mana source for the Den of the Bugbear. Sweet. We had to bring in Lava Coil and oh, we don't have Rending Volley anymore. That sucks. All right, just for Lava Coils. Eidolon's pretty bad on the draw, but also like Chandra is also not great. I just want to cut both of these cards. This card's obviously bad. This card's bad. This card's bad. It only hits Mandus Rider, so I'm definitely not into it. It's not dead, but I just really don't like it. Maybe it's like a necessary evil. Yeah, no, it's probably necessary, gonna be honest. So, like, this is the current configuration. How do we feel about this? What if I just go like this? Because, like, I think this Chandra is definitely better than this Chandra. And is there something worse than this Chandra? I don't think there's anything better than this Chandra. Maybe better than, like, a Kumino. Especially, not on the... This card's, like, a lot worse on the draw. Alright, we're gonna keep this hand. It has a removal spell. And a Planeswalker. Alright, no 1-drop for us is a bit scary. Ooh! Alright, yeah, we're just gonna play it. What's the worst thing that happens, right? Yeah, Thalia would be pretty tough. Please play something I can stomp here. Boo! I'm upset. Don't play something dumb. Just don't do it. Just don't do it, my man. Oh, that is a mana confluence. That's pretty dumb. So this turn I get to stomp the Thalia. We're just going to say go. There's no punish to waiting on here. Our opponent can't cast a Coco in response because they only have 4 mana. Nice Thalia, right? So we can let them go to attacks. You want to Reflector Mage that? Oh, that's kind of scary, actually. So they get to attack here. You stomp that. We're getting attacked for 6. We're at 9. We're going to play a Chandra, hit this. Jeez, we're hitting nothing. I think we're losing this one. We don't have a good answer to this Mantis Rider. They still have 3 cards in hand. We might have to just, like, hard cast this Light at the stage. It's so bad. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a Coco as well. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's see if they just attack us. That'd be pretty interesting. Nope. Alright. They found the line. We're not dead if we just play Bone Crusher, but they get to activate here. I think we have to, like, hit a Lava Coil for this Mantis Rider. We did not. Damn. Okay. Back on the play, we're going to bring in this Cut a Chandra. Resubmit. Oh, wait, no. Eidolon's pretty good. I forgot. Eidolon... Alright, bring in those. Alright, we got those. What are the last 2 cuts? I'd rather submit with 62. Light at the stage gets a bit worse. Okay, yeah, this is good. Let me just double check everything. Red cap. I think I'd rather have red cap on the play over Light at the stage. Maybe Light at the stage is worse than a Skewer, but Skewer kills like their X3s, which are important. Yeah, no. I think cutting the Light up stages is correct. We figured it out. Great hand. We get to play a 3/3 Eidolon. Guess not. Okay. Eidolon, go. Awesome. Go Swiftspear, trigger here. We're not even going to cast a Play with Fire here. We're just going to bash. I want to save these removal spells. I really hope I don't have to, like, kill a Reflector Mage here. But I will gladly kill, like, a Mantis Rider. Alright, no Reflector Mage. Sorry, no Mantis Rider here. I forgot that's not how mana works. This is a Reflector Mage. Let's see what they hit. Alright, we get to attack. Wild Slash the Reflector Mage. So this dies. And then we're just going to play a Den tapped and say go. Hopefully they play something that dies to a Play with Fire so we can untap and just like attack with the Den of the Bugbear. Otherwise we're going to have to play an Eidolon and say go, which is not where we want to be. I definitely do like that more than for to the face. Having a Play with Fire in our hand is like pretty important. Like if we draw a thing, ooh. This is actually kind of interesting. I think here I'm just gonna Play with Fire this Hopeful Initiate and then untap and attack with just a Den. Just attack for 3 damage. They're definitely not going to trade. Huh. What does that mean about their hand? If they're willing to make that trade. Probably Coco's, which we're not really beating anyway. I'm going to be honest. Kudrow. Oh, Camball. Sure. Alright, we got to find a removal spell now. Okay, I'm into that. That was a good draw. Okay, now we just get to go, like, land Eidolon, and we have a Den. Let's hope they don't have another Camball. Or else we are going to start getting drained a good amount. Yeah, okay. If I attack out here, what happens? I think I just attack with this, this, and this. Yeah, they're pretty fucking low. I don't know why they're not doing anything. They can cast 2 more spells before they die to this. But, like, in reality, yeah, they're pretty fucking dead here. We're at 7. Okay, cool. Yay, skewer the critics. Good match. I mean, we have removal spell into Eidolon into the good card. Sure. Nice. We're just gonna kill this now. I'm not scared. Not scared at all. Light up the stage? That'd be kind of bad for us. Okay, Eidolon, go. Let's see if they have the removal spell for this. That'd be pretty good. It puts us at parity. At life total parity. They get to play the first 3-drop, which is kind of bad. Especially since they get a 2/2 on the next turn. Whoa, play with fire us on the end step? That's weird. It's gonna play like a 5/4. It's pretty good. Alright, I'm just gonna go Chandra into Kumino and hope we don't die. I think we're planning on blocking the Bone Crusher with an Eidolon. Just gotta hope they don't have a removal spell for this Eidolon, or we have literally nothing going on. We couldn't play around it, but... Yep, looks like we're dead. They get to attack our Chandra here. Yeah. Sucks to suck, right? I mean, on the mirror, we get to bring in some nice cards. We get the melees. We only have 2 melees. That's actually not superb. I'm a bit upset about that one. We get melee, we get Chandra, and we get Mutavault. And we get to cut on the play. I think we're cutting Wild Slash. I think we're cutting like... Eidolon's probably good enough on the play. Maybe Eidolon is just like not good. No, Eidolon's I gotta assume it's fine. Hazard's a bit awkward. I think I'm just gonna cut like a Skewer and I kind of just want to cut a Swiftspear. This is not the Axis I want to fight. It's with these cards. We'll try this. I know, like, the splits that we're cutting are not great, but we're still learning. Like, here we still get to go just, like, Soulscar into Eidolon. It's a nice aggro hand. I'll give myself that. They probably gotta kill this. I'm not playing a land or my Eidolon until they spend their removal spell on this Soulscar Mage. They just don't have it. Interesting. Ooh, this is a tough one. They decided not to play this on one so they could Spectacle Light now, and they have to play both of them into the fucking Eidolon. That's brutal. Or, okay, or they're just gonna play like a very big shitter this upcoming turn. The Black-Red list in the Discord is sweet. It looks cool. My team is testing it at the moment. I don't know how good it is. We're gonna start by attacking and then cast a light up the stage. I want to save both these Play with Fires for whatever these are. Whatever my opponent's creature this turn is gonna be. Hopefully it's not a Bone Crusher Giant, so we can just like... Alright, I guess I'm casting another light up the stage. We just whiffed. That's awesome, dude. Let's hope they just like play a Bone Crusher here. That's like pretty fine for us. Alright. 5/5 Cham Whirler. So we do just get to attack here. We're going to cast a Red Cap Melee into the Cham Whirler. So that dies. We're just going to skewer our opponent's face. Play a Den and say go. They're basically dead on board. If they cast a spell here, they lose to this Eidolon. Unless they kill us here, which would be so sweet. But I don't think they can, unless they have, like... I have no idea what they could have that kills us. I guess they could, like, bolt our Eidolon. Yeah, they could bolt our Eidolon and then, like, have 2 more 1-drops. Maybe we just won this game because we held these Play with Fires for long enough. Okay, yeah, I guess Skewer is lethal now. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, let's not lose. I mean, they don't have it. They didn't do it, so I mean... So we're good. Start with a Play with Fire. You are at 1, my friend. Going to game 3. Yes, sir. It is very nice. How are we changing this on the draw? Eidolon's pretty bad. I think we're going to bring back in these Wild Slashes, a Skewer, and a Spikefield. Spikefield doesn't actually do anything in the matchup, does it? There are no X1s to be seen. I think... Oh, I didn't bring in my Lava Coils. I'm so bad. That's pretty embarrassing. I think I'm just going to cut these. They're just super bad on the draw. They don't do anything. I'm going to run it like this. I'm going to be right back. This hand's not bad. Let's hope they don't have a Kumano on 1. Because that means whatever creature they play on 2 will be out of stomp range. Alright, no Kumano on 1 is good. We will just play a Swift Spear and attack. If our opponent wants to spend a removal spell on this, It sucks, but I'm okay with that. Look at all these Planeswalker cards we have. Do I know what my team is doing for Modern and Legacy yet? I do. I don't know if my friends want to disclose what we're playing. If you're part of Sunny Days, we wrote about it in our What Will We Play article. Don't know if they want to tell the public yet. Okay, well, this is scary because they're going to play a big Bone Crusher Giant, and I will not be able to deal with it. So we're just going to play a Swift Spear here and attack. Yeah, I don't know if I can beat a 6/5. Oh, they just don't have anything? What the fuck? Alright, so they play with fire that, but do they have nothing else? Oh, that's so good. Alright, play a Planeswalker card. What are you going to do about it, dude? Yeah, they just don't have shit. They get to kill this Chandra. Maybe this was bad. Instead of just, like, stomping a Kumano. I think I'm, like, fine if this Chandra dies to these. That's, like, +4 life. And then we get to go, like, land, Bone Crusher, Stomp 1. Okay, Eidolon is bad. We gotta kill that Eidolon. We're pretty behind here. We'd love to find, like, a 2-drop like that. Let's fucking go, dude. Such a good draw. This means if we draw a land, we get to go Chandra, uptick, play Bone Crusher, go. I have a Planeswalker on 5 loyalty. You're dead. It's kind of busted. Okay, I guess we're doing that instead. Add some red mana. Lava Coil, your Swift Spear, say go. In general, I want a Lava Coil Swift Spear. Like, if they want to attack this... Okay, they're attacking us. What the hell? Why are they attacking us? Alright, well, I mean, I'm gonna... I'm just gonna... I'm gonna add some red mana. I'm just gonna stomp this and then play another Bone Crusher. Our opponent now does not have a, like, singular card that kills this Chandra. I hope this is like a Chainwhirler. Jeez, Chainwhirlers are so embarrassing in the matchup. Oh, that was a nice draw. Down tick. What do I play? I think I'm just going to play a Bone Crusher. Start getting my beats on. I like getting value out of this Chandra, but, like, I think we need to kill our opponent. Our life total is getting a bit low. I hope they don't have, like, burn spells. Oh, that was a busted draw. Alright. Exile the top card of our library. Play a Chandra. Make a mana. Spectacle. I'll put you with Dead on board. 3-0 with mono red? 3-0 with mono red? 3-0 with mono red. Ooh, this hand is nice. This is Swift Spear into Kumano into a 6/5. Yeah, my opponent is just super dead here. If they don't have, like, the answer to this Swift Spear, they're just so dead. Yeah, we've been 2-1 in these. They've all been pretty close matches. This deck does, like, you have to play super tight. Okay, there's the Stomp. So we're just going to play 2 Kumanos. The next turn, we are playing a big boy. Nope, our opponent can't actually deal with a 6/5 creature. They're going to have to spend at least 2 removal spells on it, and they probably can't do it pre-combat either. They have to have exactly Shock. Oh, they're not casting their Bone Crusher this turn. That's interesting. 6-5 theory. Yeah, that's a Chain Whirler. That doesn't do it, Chief. Alright, I guess I'll cast both my shitters. We're in a bit low of a life total. This Chain Whirler's kind of fucking us, because if they attack, we're pretty forced to block with this Bone Crush, and if they have any burn spell... Oh, jeez. That was, Main deck Chain Whirler is pretty good. Yeah. We have no blocks. This is bad, folks. We're just dead. We're just dead to this fucking Chain Whirler card. Get to bring in the Lava Coils and the Red Caps. Like, we definitely want all these cards. We're on the play now. I mean, I think I definitely want to cut these. All my cards are so good, though. Yeah, that was a nice combo in Standard, I'm going to be honest. Wild Slash kind of gets invalidated. I find cutting Wild Slashes... I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna cut Eidolon on the draw. I think this is one of the bad cards here. It's just like really bad in the late as like a card to draw. It doesn't really affect the board very much, which is kind of how the matchup plays out. I have no idea what the last two cuts are. I don't think I'm ever supposed to cut Mutavault. That card's super good. Skewer and Lava Coil are necessary. How many Play with Fires am I cutting? Probably 0. This toner is actually not superb. Cut some of the cheap creatures, maybe? Maybe I am supposed to cut some Mana Spears over the Chandras. That seems reasonable, I think. We now have 61 drops. Okay. I mean, we're going to keep this hand, and it's great. Soulscar into Kumino, light up the stage, find a third land, into, like, Swiftspear Stomp. That is a very nice draw. They have a Kumino of their own, so let's just do the line of Kumino, light up the stage, find that land. No land is not great. So I guess the next turn is probably just like Kumino, Soulscar. Sucks. Lightning Strike. Alright, well there's the land, so I mean, we're still just gonna cast these. Play that, say go. We have another Kumino trigger for next turn, so we can go like Swiftspear, Skewer the Critics. If we draw a land, we can go like, or we just go Swiftspear Stomp. That kind of just works. We need to kill our opponent's 2/2. What is this? Lava Coil? Yep, makes sense. Alright, let's just go Swiftspear, stomp their Swiftspear. Attack for a bunch of damage. We have 5 power on board. It's going to be 7 power. We have 5 points of burn in hand. I just have to assume our opponent's dead here. Yeah, so... we just go, like, play with fire this. Cast a Bone Crusher. Attack Chandra, attack their face. They're just pretty dead. Super mega exile zone. I understand. Alright, now on the draw, Kumino gets a bit worse. Does it actually? Let me think about this. I kind of want to reevaluate my thinking here. Like, how much worse is it? It's probably worse than, like, Wild Slash, but I don't think it's worse than Swift Spear. What if it's just worse than... a much worse card than Swift Spear? Is that crazy? I don't like Spiteful Hazard again. I think it's a better card than Swift Spear, especially on the draw. Like, playing a Swift Spear, like, playing it like a turn 1 Swift Spear when you're on the draw, it's just such a liability. I don't want that Stomp to get any real value. Like, this is the type of hand we want in the matchup. Just hope our opponent has an aggressive start and we just get to get him, right? Yeah, it can play pretty bad. Alright, they have something. Cool. I mean, we're not drawing anything, but, like, our opponent also isn't doing anything. If they go Chandra, like, we get to kill the Soulscar Mage. Jesus Christ, dude. Go. I don't want to cast my Chandra right now. I think I'm just planning on end step discard my Sekenzen. So my opponent is planning on just end step cracking Robin up. So yeah, that makes sense. Sekenzen. This kind of plays into a Chain Whirler, but I'm fine with playing into a Chain Whirler. I'm just gonna play a land and say go. We might be ahead here. As funny as it is, we might just be ahead. Like, if they play a Chain Whirler, this is bad. But that's really it. Do I ever crack here? I think I don't. Okay. I guess we start by attacking with these spirits and then light up the stage. Yeah, that was a very nice draw. I will cast a spell. Ooh, Skewer. I don't think they flooded. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. I think I'm just going to skewer their face here. This is super weird. Let me adjust this really quick. Okay. Oh god, that did not fix it. There we go. I don't think we ever skewer the Soulscar. It's super... I just don't care about the Soulscar Mage. Huh. So, like, if I skewer the Soulscar, they have to have 2 spells to save it. And then, you know what? I think I am just going to skewer the Soulscar. If they want to try to save it, they have to spend 2 spells right now. And that is, like, that means they're, like, totally losing the race. Like, they're losing the card advantage portion of this game. If they waste 2 burn spells saving the Soulscar. Yeah, they figured it out. Yes, sir. I'm at 14 damage. Okay, you have a Sekenzen of your own. I think I'm now going to be leaving these up to block. Ooh. What if I only leave one up to block? Hear me out. I'm only going to leave one to block. Please bolt this. That would be so funny. Because, like, this is a pretty telegraphed light up the stage. God, I just get to go stomp this. If they're smart, they're going to kill this in response. That counters my Bone Crusher. Maybe this was bad. Maybe I should have just played the Bone Crusher instead. I think if they want to spend a removal spell on their token to kill this stomp, to kill this Bone Crusher, does that mean I don't have the land to go Chandra on uptick, hold open a red for the den. Yeah, this was definitely pretty bad. Damn, I kind of messed that one up. It's targeting the spirit? Yeah. Damn. Okay, land go. I have 2 removal spells and a Chandra in hand. This Skewer the Critics means my opponent can't play anything this turn. So, like, I get to block. Block. Alright, I guess I'm gonna start by upticking this Chandra. Cast a Spectacle, target your face. Now I just attack with this 1/1. The overlay covers the exiled cards. Poop. Okay, here you go. That is a good thing to know. I will put it right there just for you. This is no longer in the exiles. This is from the light of the stage. This is a pretty standard burn match. This is how burn mirrors should be played. If both players, like, know what they're doing. And my opponent, I recognize their username. They're a good player. They kind of know what's up. Are they activating a den here? Chandler's pretty good. They get to put this Chandra at 4, and if they have the red cap, I kind of get bodied. Alright, so we are... Jesus Christ. Alright, I will exile the top card of my library. Mountain. They're not dead, are they? I mean, I don't think they're dead, but they're dead next turn. Because I do get to go, like, Ramanop Ruins go. This is all 4 Ramanops. Fucking Yahtzee. I'm holding open the Play with Fires for their Den of the Bugbears. I'm going to end step crack Ramanop. Yeah, they knew they were done. Good match, dude. You know what? Maybe this deck is just better than the Obosh deck. I'm kind of convinced. We're going to keep this, and we are not going to play this Kakazan. No, we are going to play Kakazan. We're just going to turn 1 Kakazan. Turn 2 Star. I don't know. This is really weird. So, we can go turn 1 Kog'Zan, turn 2 Stomp. We lose out on the value of the second chapter. Yeah, we can save it for Spectacle, which I think we are going to do here. This mono red deck sometimes plays really slow, and those are the, like, harder games to navigate. Yeah, okay. I see what's going on. So this turn I want to go Kagazan Skewer. And then next turn I get to go like Swift Spear Stomp. That's so good. Such a good line. Yeah, this card has been super impressive. It does so much. Eidolon, that card doesn't do anything. I think I'd rather... Yeah, we're just going to do this. We lose out on a prowess trigger, but I save 2 damage on myself. I'm fine with that. Like, look at this. This card did so much damage. It did 1 off the first, 1 off of this, and then it's going to become at 2/2, and our opponent still has to deal with our Swift Spear. This was basically like a 1 mana 4 damage spell. God, I hope this is a light at the stage post-combat. That would be so good for us. And they just whiffed. Because this Eidolon is just so bad here. This is a whiff 100%. Maybe they don't have the land for this light. Or they just cast the light naturally. Or they kill this. Okay, so they hit a Kumino of their own because they're smart and good at magic. Ooh. What if I just go attack and then cast a light at the stage and see what happens? I think I like that better than play with fire and then Eidolon. Let's cast a light at the stage. Okay, we hit a light at the stage, so now we get to go... We get to go play with fire here. And then play an Eidolon. You are dead, opponent. Alright, what happened, folks? Nothing happened? Alright, so we just dash. We attack with these guys. They're gonna trade. They're probably gonna trade, I have to assume. Yeah, they just have to do that. And now we cast this light at the stage, see if we hit some burn spells. We didn't hit a burn spells, but we did hit a Bone Crusher Giant, so I think we're definitely gonna start with this. Yo, welcome to the screen reel, Vinish. Thanks for the follow. Soulscar Mage. Okay, let's just play this. Play a Soulscar. And I'm planning on stomping my opponent's face on the end step. We missed out on a few prowess triggers, but that's fine. We're just firing up this Den of the Bugbear. They played Eidolon off of Double Forge. That must have been brutal. Man, we are just crushing with these mono red decks, aren't we? They're kind of the truth. Like, cool, you have a 5/4. Congrats, you're dead. Red white ain't shit. I don't think there's many reasons to be playing red white. Gonna be honest. Like, the reason you played white was so you can play your Luris card, and the Luris card was broken. Now that there's no Luris card, like, I don't know exactly what you're doing. All right, bring in my good cards. So this was the plan. Boarding these cards. Don't remember exactly what we cut. I think it was on the draw we cut Spikefield Hazard, Eidolons, and the Swift Spears. They took 5 damage from their mana, something like that for sure. This is how I've been boarding. I'm not sure if I like definitely like boarding out Soulscar, Swift Spears, but I found it to be pretty good on the draw at least. We just have infinite removal spells. Like, one of the funny parts about the burn deck back in the day was the mono red decks always beat the red white decks because The mono-red decks had access to Bone Crusher, while the red-white decks didn't. Bone Crusher was just, like, significantly better than Lurrus in those matchups. It was pretty funny. Obviously, pre-Companion nerf, Lurrus was the better deck in the matchup, but Bone Crusher is a hell of a drug. We have to play a Soul Scar here and feel really bad about it. Hope this isn't a stomp. And they're just gonna, like, use a Wild Slash on it or some shit. I'd be good with that. Yeah. Pretty happy with that exchange. I just really hope they don't play, like, an Eidolon. Okay, let's kill it. You're dead. Eidolon, dead. So the reason we didn't play Mutavault there, like, we definitely could attack, but I think, like, the likelihood we do attack is very low. Because, like, they'd have to play, like, no creatures to block with. Yeah, this was something I was a bit worried about. Kind of why I didn't want to use the Lava Coil, but I just had to assume they didn't have it. Or else they probably would have just, like, stomped the Soul Scar. So maybe they just drew this one. I think I'm just gonna hardcast this Light Up the Stage this turn. I don't think that's crazy. I definitely don't want to use the Play with Fire this turn. Okay, Skewer's great. I can just go, like, Skewer the Bone Crusher, play Den, go. Good with that. This Bone Crusher's gonna deal us 6 damage, but not a lot I can do about it. It's gonna kill me no matter what happens. Give me a second, I gotta close up a bag of chips before they go stale. I totally forgot this was my snack, and I don't want it to go... Whoa. Ow. That's a nice one. Holy shit, Abbot of Carol Keep. Blast from the fucking past. That card's nuts, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I think we still take the same line of just, like, skewer the critics this Bone Crusher, play a Den tapped, say go. We're getting pretty demolished here. I don't think it was great to go, like, Ramanap Ruins, kill this. I just want to get this Den into play, because we have a mana advantage here. We can utilize that with this Mutavault. Unless we're just dead. I didn't expect my opponent had a bunch of burn spells. I just assumed they had more creatures. Alright, we're getting kind of stomped here. We're at 2. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're playing Vishino Pyromancer. But god, that card was fucked. I think on the play, I'm going to bring back in... So against the red-white, that means we're playing Boros Charms. So this is going to be a pretty aggressive matchup. So I think I do actually just want these Swift Spears and the Eidolons. We're going to cut that. We're going to cut... What are we going to cut, folks? Is it Skewer the Critics? Or is it just, like, Chandra's? I want to be able to grind a little bit, but I think I kind of just want to, like, go super aggro. Lava Coil's probably just worse than Skewer, gotta assume. Maybe it's like, maybe I'm supposed to go like this. That looks fine. On the play in the mono red mirror. Oh jeez. Okay. Mulligan that one. Hand's better. Hand is a lot better. We're gonna keep this and bottom this Skewer the Critics. Our opponent mulliganed to 6, thankfully, so I'm pretty happy with bottoming the Skewer here. This is gonna be a bit of a grindy game. We're gonna hope our opponent doesn't play a 1-drop, so we don't have to spend this Play with Fire early. Or they mull to 4. Sorry, dude. Hate to do it to him, but I have a Bonecrusher Giant. Oh, this Eidolon isn't gonna carry us. This little giant boy, he's gonna be the one to take us over the finish line for another fucking 5-0. Did my opponent keep a Zero Lander? Yo! That's so sick. Oh, they didn't keep a Zero Lander. They said fudge in the chat. I was excited for a second. Damn. Alright, good draw. I don't have to take damage from my Eidolon. You can go, opponent. I have an Eidolon of the Great Revel. If you stomp it, that's like pretty good for you. I'm perfectly fine playing this game slow. Sweaty League 5-2-1s? Yeah. Chained to the Rocks, my Eidolon? You got it, dude. Okay. Chandra! Kill you! You're dead. Sorry, opponent. Hate to do it to him like this, but I put a Planeswalker card into play. That was a nice one. If they have the red cap, like, we get fucked. This also dies to Boros Charm. Let's hope they don't have the Boros Charm here. That ain't it, Chief. I think I'm going to exile the top card instead. Okay, hit a Ramanop Ruins. Not great. We're just going to stomp this and say go. I just want to use all of my cards as efficiently as possible because we are grinding here. I kind of just wanted to find like another 1 mana spell so I could just like play it and say go, hold open 3 mana. Okay. Eidolon's good. So that means we are just going to end step play with fire this. We understand what needs to happen. So I'm definitely playing Bonecrusher here, so there's no point in activating here. So we're just going to play Bonecrusher holding open a play with fire. You know what? Yeah, no, I'm still going to hold it up. I don't want to deal any direct damage to my opponent. They have to deal with this Chandra before, like, this creature. So this Bonecrusher might just start getting in there. Literally zero need to be impatient. You are totally right. Yeah, Lightning Strike my Bonecrusher. Cool. Hit nothing. Alright, so Spirit go. They no longer have, like, one clean answer to this Chandra, so they might just lose the game when we ultimate. Ultimate my Chandra? Kill you? Alright, getting ready for this screenshot, though. Okay, play with fire my Chandra. Yep. That is, it's not great. Let's try to draw another card. Ooh, we drew a card. We're gonna start by attacking, for 1. I just wanted to hold open like a play with fire for some haste threat in case they want to attack the Chandra. I am trying my best to ultimate this Chandra before they have the burn to kill it. I could have cast a Skewer pre-combat to deal 1 more damage, but I just don't care. Nice draw. Okay. Ooh, a Kumino. Nice draw. They're gonna Lightning Strike my Shedder. They're like super dead here though, right? Like, this is 2 if I play with fire their face now, they're just like absurdly dead here. Yeah. I am now at the point where they're dead. Oh yeah, they're just dead on board. Well, I mean, we got another 5-0. I don't know what to say. This deck might be good. Who knows? Pretty clean 5-0.